Hello, Leo. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Drop 53 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay. Leo, right away you're showing me 444. But jumping into this, I'm not too sure. You've repeatedly shown me this energy, and I'm not too sure why. That does make sense, but it's a play on energies. For some reason, I heard an engine outside, Leo, and this is the example I'm going to use. If you're a car person, if you like cars, you know, you hear a loud engine going down the street, and you're like, "Oh, that sounds nice." Does it sound nice? Like, is it nice? Is the quality of it nice, or is it just loud and needs an exhaust to kind of like calm itself down? There's a difference. You know, you can take a regular street car at, you know, off the factory, remove the exhaust, and it's loud, and everyone that thinks like, oh, is that like a, you know, is it a racer? What is it? Did they upgrade it? Did they do something to it? No, they just removed a part of it that kind of quiets it and calms it down. Not only is it annoying to the neighborhood, but there's nothing special about it. They just remove something from it. Something's missing. You're kind of showing me a little bit of a transition in energy here from passion and desire to more so loving, caring, and nurturing. There's a transition, there's a switch. It's kind of like containing that fire. And even just like an engine, if you don't contain that fire, you lose all your power, you lose all your momentum, you lose all your inertia, you lose all your control of going anywhere and doing anything. It needs to be contained, a controlled flame. Knowing how to use it, knowing when to use it, knowing when not to use it. Loudness, for example, the volume. It's like if you hear someone out in the public and they're loud, what's going on? They're trying to attract attention. That's different than having the opposite energy where it's kind of like, okay, well, you're there, you're feeling everything, you're sensing everything, you're absorbing and taking everything in. There's a difference in energy, yin and yang, if you will. And that's what you're kind of showing me, is you're trying to go from yang to yin. You're making that transition energetically from fire and out there to emotion and feelings and kind of inward and reserved. Don't know what's going on. I feel like there is someone there that you are working with or working around or dealing with that may be kind of causing you to kind of consider, like, what is it? What is going on? Like, I'm working on being more loving, caring, and nurturing, or that sort of thing. I'm working on my softer side, my more feminine side. I don't know. Don't know what that is. But you're kind of looking and searching for answers here as to how to be this way, either with them or towards them or around them. And I'm not too sure what's going on because a little bit how this works. Let's just say if you're emotionally out there and you're putting yourself on the line and you're vulnerable and someone triggers you and you feel that emotion and all of a sudden your defenses go up and you become fiery and it's kind of like, no, I got to say something. Now it's like this energy that kind of just bubbles up. What you're kind of showing me is even though you're dealing with someone possibly within the workplace, maybe it's a collaborative partner, maybe it's an investor, I don't know. It's definitely something about money or around money. Initially, you're kind of like, okay, great, let's go for it. It's all good. But for some reason, there's something going on emotionally deep within you. Even though you kind of have this understanding and perspective of, okay, let's get out there and let's do this and let's be this certain way, you're kind of showing me that being this certain way emotionally doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good at all. It's an energy of containing and controlling oneself and kind of being a little bit more reserved and held back. But even though I do see that you were working on being that way or towards that way, either around them, near them, with them, whatever it is, it kind of puts you on a little bit of an emotional roller coaster. Like what I'm saying here, Leo, and I don't mean to be triggering or offensive, but you're saying inexperience with the emotional side, inexperience with the yin side, the feminine, the nurture, the loving, the caring. And I'm not saying you're not loving or caring. It's just you're showing me there's a difficulty in kind of showing that emotional side, the real you. You know, anger, frustration, irritation, agitation, that's not the real you. It's a mask. It's a defensive mechanism. I'm so out there. I'm so out there. No, you're not. No, you're not. That's for attention. Just like the loud vehicle going down the street. It's for attention. You're showing me it's like, okay, well, let me sit with my emotions to kind of fill this out. Yeah, and like I said, there's the confliction. There's the battling of oneself, because it's like wildfire, Leo, wildfire. You're having to put out all these little fires here and there, and here and there, and here and there. And that's because it's a certain energy. Anger, aggression, spreads like wildfire. And there it is. There's a temperance, a temper. Tempered still needs both heat and ice. Nice, nice. There you go. There's something there between, yeah, and that's what I was talking about within the workplace. And there you are, Leo. There's something there within the workplace or work environments between you and them. Okay, you're kind of saying you're working on your own personal growth and development. Interesting. now it's your mind stepping in. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. You're always going to be feeling something. You're always going to be thinking something. It's life. But if you get tripped up by your own thoughts and your own emotions, then you start spinning in circles. You know, you're revving your engine. You're making a lot of noise. You're making a lot of smoke, but you're not going nowhere because you're still in park. It's kind of like you're allowing your thoughts and your emotions to cause you to go this way, goes this way, go this way. And it's like, who's driving the car at that point? Your thoughts and your emotions are kind of like your co-pilots, if you will. I feel like you're working through it, though. You're working through it. You want to change. You want to grow. You are. You're saying that you're in the process of becoming so much more. it shows up there. Now, whatever this connection is between you and someone for some reason, you're saying there's definitely a genuine connection there. You're kind of saying that by you working on yourself, it's actually helping you and them together get closer. Nice. Yeah, that's self-control and discipline right there. And you're kind of saying like, okay, I get it. Okay, so you are going through definitely some sort of change or growth here, whether it be mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically. It definitely is happening. Even though you're kind of like, it feels like a roller coaster. Yeah, it's going to, but it's a matter of keep moving forward. Don't get stopped on this or that and, you know, get sidetracked, especially when you have a personal goal. So of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a fire sign, an air sign, a water sign, or an earth sign. Goodbye.